and welcome back to a brand new video. So it is quite sort of late afternoon, well, it's evening really, it's about 9:15 in Blackpool on St Patrick's Day, so there's a lot of people celebrating this. It is quite quiet at the moment. We're going to have a bit of a look around, and the tower is lit up in a wonderful green. We're going to have a bit of a look at that one, so come and join me on St Patrick's night in Blackpool. And just looking up Queen Square, seeing not many people out and about at the moment. I'd imagine a lot of people in the in Shenanigans and Scruffy Murphys go and visit those and just see how life is along there. I'd imagine everyone being in the Irish bars tonight. And just on the Strand, you can see how quiet it is at the moment. Like I said, about 9:15. And I don't think Pop World is open tonight. Very, very quiet. The Strand is. Like I said, we're going to go and check out the front of the town and Scruffy Murphys. I imagine that a lot of people will be in those places, but you can just see the tower just coming into focus now. How about that? We're going to have a bit of a closer look at that one, but look at that, all lit up for St Patrick's Day in an absolutely stunning green. Wow. So we're just gonna venture past Yates and Shenanigans, and wow, how quiet it is at the moment. Absolutely unbelievable. I thought this place would be absolutely buzzing. I guess it is a midweek Tuesday. A lot of people have got work tomorrow. So I'd imagine if it fell on the weekend, it would have been a lot busy. But that's Shenanigans, like I said, about 9:15. So we'll come and revisit that one a little later on. And just a little shot of Blackpool Tower. Let's just take it up very slowly. How wonderful does that look in that absolutely adorable green for St Patrick's Day? And the tower, it produces many themes. Absolutely wonderful. And that is it's probably one of my favourite. That one, just the green itself is fantastic with the heart right at the very bottom. So just pop down. You know me, I can't stay away from the sea. I don't know if it's me, the sea actually looks green, you know, with the reflection from Blackpool Tower. But you can see the tide is on its way in once again. And how wonderful is that? Like I said, the sea just looks like lovely lime colour tonight. And just looking over towards Central Pierce, that one is all closed up, you can see there. And in a few months, this will be it'll be open all hours right until late at night. So just looking towards the arcades, the famous arcades, you see Coral Island there, and the Golden Amusements. It looks like they're all closed up for the evening. And it is around sort of 10 o'clock now, so it's getting a little later in the evening. We're going to try to hang around until about midnight, because I want to show you the tower fade. That's if I don't get a little too cold. It is actually quite mild, to be fair, so it's not too bad. But you see, that's two of the big boys, the big players in town. If you've never been in there, they actually do free food for kids as well, which is incredible in Coral Island. And it's always magical seeing the lights. And Bonny Street Market all in the dark. So this one on the 27th is all going to be opened up once again, which is only, you know, it's just a handful of days away. So they have been working so hard on this one. It's going to look absolutely stunning once this one. And just on open. Central Drive, you see the castle there. Not many people in there. In fact, it's a very quiet night. Blackpool has been playing at home. I believe they have come home with a win, so I'd imagine a lot of people will be happy. There's the castle just on Central Drive. And it's amazing seeing the town centre like this. Like I said, it's like a ghost town. You hear a pin drop, and in the daytime, you know, it's ever so busy, even when the weather isn't the best. But yeah, I'd imagine, like I said, not many people do see the town centre in Blackpool like this. So we are going to head over to Scruffy Murphys, have a bit of a venture around. I see the old bottles on the ground, and the council do an amazing job keeping the town centre and surrounding areas clean. Absolutely wonderful. They'll come out all weathers, and they start, you know, around sort of 4:30 in the morning. So let's go and head over to Scruffy Murphy's, see how that one is tonight. So there is Scruffy Murphy's, and just see just a few people outside, and nothing really to write home about. Like I said, very quiet. And it is around sort of, you know, 10:30. Like I said, not many people are venturing out, have a bit of a walk, or shall I say ride past the Rose and Crown. And they got the balloons outside, got the balloons. And I'm not sure if that's for St. Patrick's Day, but you can see that one is all closed up too. Wow, so the whole of the town is literally deserted. I'd have thought, you know, being an occasion like this, you know, more people will be out. But it just shows, you know, how habits have changed, and coupled with a weekday, a lot of people, you know, will be keeping doors. They've got work tomorrow and commitments. The town centre is absolutely dead. Have you ever known it like this? So quiet. You see that West Coast bar, and I don't think they're open. So this is just on Abingdon Street. We'll have a bit of a walk ride down here, and again, absolutely like a ghost town this evening. Absolutely incredible. Never known Blackpool so quiet of an evening. I think even Christmas Day was more busy than this. Absolutely extraordinary. But one thing is guaranteed, that little shop, Abington Barbecue, in the mornings, just on the right hand side there, that gets absolutely rammed for breakfast and for the mains. So we're going to have a go past the Galleon, back down Queen Street, and just see if there's anything else happening. You see the station absolutely quiet, very, very eerie tonight. So there is the Galleon, and you just see a few locals outside. As we sort of just head on down Queen Street, and there's the old job centre. That's going to be transferred into holiday apartments, and just on the left hand side, that's where those hotels sadly burnt down. The Carlton House, remember that one? So let's just venture down Queen Street. So this is like the heart of the main pubs and the clubs, and you can see, like I said, it's very, very quiet. I really am gobsmacked, to be fair. And just in front, you can see the cars there. They help the homeless out. I see a fantastic little job they do also. And just near Mark Kelly's, and directly in front is the sports bar, the new Philly. You can see all the road has been whipped up, all the surface, and all this is going to be relayed like they have done on Vauxhall Road and Dale Street. This, like I said, this is the sports bar, just a little bit different side of town. Again, quite quiet, and we got the Lifeboat Inn and the Ardwick along here also. But you see, even this side of town is quite quiet. You just see the tower once again. Literally anywhere you go, you can see a Blackpool Tower. Like I said, this is home to a few famous little pubs. Like I said, the Lifeboat Inn, again steeped in history. The Ardwick is a lot of people's favourite also. So that's an interesting one. You see, scaffolding is back up next to the Lifeboat Inn, and they've only just taken the scaffolding down because they had a huge revamp. You see a skip outside. Wonder what's going on with that one once again. The Lifeboat Inn. And that one looks all closed up, to be fair. You'd have thought that would have been open. And that one all looks closed up. It's like they're having work yet again. It's like the scaffolding goes all the way to the roof. Let me know in the comments if you've ever been in that one, the lifeboat inn. And just passing the Ardwick, you can see there. And in the rain, this one absolutely looks fantastic, especially when the water is on the road. Everything reflects, absolutely wonderful. And like I said, one of Blackpool's cheapest pints in there, the Ardwick. So I do hope you enjoyed tonight's video. Like I said, very, very quiet in Blackpool, especially for an event like St. Patrick's Night. Absolutely amazing that it is so quiet. But until next time, look after yourselves, take care. It's a bye from me, and it's a bye from Blackpool. Bye-bye.